perils that most leaders or sort of those pitfalls that we fall into when we seek feedback from our communities and they are seen as votes as opposed to exactly what they're supposed to be, helping us harvest that wisdom so that we're really gathering good feedback so that we're making the best or most informed decision that we possibly can make. Knowing, as you mentioned, there isn't always a right or wrong answer. It's making the best decision with the information we have.
I just love the way that you frame this up, and the fact that we didn't get to rehearse any part of this because you used a really important word, and I was very, very thoughtful. I spent years thinking about the words that I wanted to incorporate in this book because they have such powerful meaning and nuance at the same time. And so you said feedback. That was the word you used, and thank you for using that word because that's the word we were taught to use. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not going to give you 5 demerit points for using that word,
I
but
appreciate that.
you're exactly right in what you said. If we ask for feedback, full stop, feedback is transactional. Feedback tells you who you are. Feedback says, I did this thing, would you please judge me? I'm overstating it a bit, right? But when we go to our community and say, I want feedback on this thing that I'm facing, community says, oh, you want us to judge you? Sure. You want us to grade you? Sure, happy to do that. You want to operate in the systems of hierarchies and structures and so on and so on. Yeah, we get you. We're with you. I don't want feedback. I actually, the opposite. I want the opposite of feedback. And so if feedback tells you who you are, feed forward tells you who you are becoming. Now that's a concept, right? And so when this is how we do it, and this is how I encourage other leaders to do it. Introduce this language, this lexicon into your community and to your leadership team. Talk about feedback being this, we want reflective feedback. We need for you to tell us what went right and what went wrong. But we also at times want feed forward.